Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, my voice is a bit croaky. How are we? Yeah, another week over. We're a bit closer to Christmas, which is interesting. I've had an interesting week. I started my book this week, and I've been like putting together the outline and planning all this. So hopefully within 7 months, I'll have like a first draft if I put my mind to it. But the problem is when you're neurodivergent, you think you're going to do it and then you don't. And then my mental health gets in the way and then my physical health. So it's kind of a few things. But we are hopeful. We will get it done and it'll be amazing. And even if I don't, sell any, I just want to be able to say that I wrote a book, you know? I just want to be proud of myself for creating something out of nothing, just from my mind, my research, and my life experiences. But it's going to be a fiction novel. It's not going to be based on my actual life. There will be like a lot of people who are used as inspiration, but there will be no person who is definitely that. So, but yeah. I'm just sitting here on the warmth because my back is just, I don't know, I can't seem to get on top of my fibro, but just keep smiling sometimes. It's the best thing you can do, especially when you're in pain. But yeah, so it's been a really good week. There's been a few things happening on the home front that just been working on, and spiritually and cosmically, I can feel something. Something's coming. I had a premonition the other day. I don't mean premonition in I see things. It's just sometimes I'm pulled to look at something and something will make itself known to me in the sense of like it'll show me like a day or a month or something like that. And last weekend I was looking at stuff in my studio because I'm trying to move things around in there. And I just kept saying, it just to say Tuesday, February 2026, just kept going over Tuesday, February 2026. And then everything since then has just been February 2026, February 2026. So I'm just going to go for the end because I don't know which Tuesday or which particular day I know that there's a moon on the 17th, and that's the Chinese New Year, but I didn't know that because, it depends on the moon cycle. And that's the 17th of February next year. And it's a Tuesday. So I am looking forward to the fire horse making himself known. I think he's going to drive a lot out of the world. And things are going to start healing. I know it doesn't feel like it, and we want to be hopeful, but yeah, there's a lot of good coming. I just think what we need to do is we need to get back to basics and we need to get back to community. And I think then we will understand. When I say basics, I'm not saying don't use computers. I'm not saying don't use the things that make life comfortable for you. But clearly AI is dumbing down our younger generations, and a lot of people aren't using critical thinking anymore. And so I just wish that people would just put the phone down, put the computer down, put the AI down and go outside, touch a tree, take your dog for a walk, go make some yummy food. Maybe just watch a movie, but not on your phone, like on a TV, get some popcorn and sit with your partner or your family and do that, because it's like we're losing touch with reality and everything is online. And I know this is kind of a bit rich coming from a woman talking online, but what I want to do is, just foster things everything in moderation has always been a good thing. That's what we were told as kids, to share and do things in moderation, because if you overdid things, it would make you sick. So yeah, and our brains can get sick. They can atrophy. They're almost like a muscle. If we start using things like AI all the time to do all of our work for us, we lose the ability to have critical thinking, to be able to think and feel purely on our own without being influenced by someone else. And like, I really try hard not to be influenced by things that I see online. I get angered by things online, but I also know that I can just turn it off, put it away, and then I can go and do something constructive. I can go out in nature, I can go for a walk, I can dance in the rain. Like, there are things that we can do. But a lot of people don't want to let go of these modern technologies. But I'm sure, like with everything new, we will find a happy medium where it will be beneficial. But also, I just feel for the people who are going to lose their jobs to AI. I really hope that the human element is not lost in this world, because honestly, I've had it with computer screens and working in a 9-to-5 job for 30 years and then till retirement. I just want things to be different, I want people to see their families more and their friends more, and to go out more instead of like, I don't know, playing computer games or being on tablets and laptops and stuff like that. And I'm not saying there isn't a time for those things. Of course, if that is your like passion, if you're a gamer, for sure, go ahead and do that. But sometimes you just want to, I don't know, get back to basics. Sometimes reading a book, and actually a physical book, not like listening to a book, or not having like, a Kindle or something, but an actual physical book so you can smell the pages. Yeah, getting back to basic is very, very important. Anyway, my 7-minute rant for the evening, but really I am happy because I just want everyone to feel contentment and happiness within themselves, and understanding that you are more than what social media and what your phone tells you, because unfortunately the algorithms are like taking us down these paths of things where they want us to look at this and look at that and not actually look at what's happening in the world. Look to your family, look to your friends, look to your partners. Just look to other people. Don't look at a phone all the time. But I'm not saying get rid of your phone, because we still need to be connected, because where you may be may not be where all the people you love are. So you might have people in different countries or in different towns, and we need the phones for those. So I'm not trying to say all technology and poo-poo that stuff. No, it's not what I'm about. My thing is that I don't know, like, I guess because I was born in the 70s and I grew up in the 80s and the 90s and graduated high school, and then I've worked in at the turn of the millennium and stuff like that, and I've seen things drastically change. Like, I think I was the last childhood that didn't have mobile phones, because the ones that came after me did. And like, they've just sort of been like, shackled to social media and all that. But we still want entertainment. We still want to see people that we like, the way they look and the way they smile and the way they make us feel. So please just understand that I'm not trying to put down anybody in these sorts of ways. I'm just saying that I think we need to get back to the human element, and I think we need to get back to basics, and I think we need to get back to being around people and community. So yeah, that's why I want to build this little online community. If you want to ask me anything, go ahead. Put it down there. I'll try my best to answer you. I don't always see them, so please understand that, it's not that I don't want to say hi to you guys. It's just that I'm still getting used to the way YouTube gives me notifications, and sometimes I get none. So if you've sent me a message, I really appreciate it. I try to like as much as I can, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This is actually quite a long video for me, but yeah, I just had a few things to say, but I hope you've enjoyed my smiling face. Take care of yourselves, have a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.